as we're talking about, everyone needs to file.
Pretty much everyone needs to file.
Everyone needs to file. This isn't going to be something that you shouldn't be asking yourself about, like, do I need to do this? This is something you need to start asking, is when do I need to do this? So I'll ask the question, FinSec has a way of doing this. Why would I choose a professional to help me and assist me through this process versus maybe trying to negotiate the federal government on my own?
I think that's a good question. First of all, the law is a substantial law, and not every business is as clear-cut. Sometimes businesses are held by holding companies. Sometimes you have quite a few employees involved that have substantial control. So what we are providing our clients is first an analysis of the business and also of the employees within the business and who is doing what, to assist them in identifying who a substantial owner is, if it's not only the beneficial owner having 25% or more. It has a lot to do with identifying who the 20 full-time employees are. Because it's a lot of times, for other reasons, you can accumulate part-time employees in order to count your full-time employees.
Okay.
And so for this law, it has to be an employee that is working 30 hours or more.
Is considered full-time.
Is considered full-time. And that employee has to be located within the U.S. Also, for the $5 million, there has to be an analysis of, one, that has to be generated within the U.S., and it has to, there are certain things that are deducted from that $5 million calculation. So there's certain expenses that can be taken off the top, and you may then not meet the $5 million. There's also a situation where maybe you met $5 million and the 20 employee exemption as of the end of the year, or even at the beginning of the year, and something changes and your $5 million is no longer. There's only a certain amount of time in order to apply.
Okay.
So things like that, and this is what we do with our clients. Because many of our businesses are owned by more than one person as well, plus they may have additional substantial ownership, which is a COO that may not have a stake in the business. We can understand that for some companies, there might be quite a few individuals
that fit that
Yes.
beneficial owner. And especially, when you take into effect systems of business that, like we see in urban areas like South Florida, where there may be owners that live outside the United States, but there are beneficial owners who are running the business here on their behalf. And though they may not be the legal owner of the business, they have the rights to be able to make all those business decisions.
That's correct.
And in that situation, they would have to be indicated and provided to the federal government.